Hello guys, it's Haley and welcome to another bookish video. Today, you read the title, we're gonna be doing a little free library vlog. If you see this big bag back here, I have a ton of books to unhaul. So we're just gonna go around to all the little free libraries, see what we can find. So let's go ahead and get into it. I have literally so much to unhaul. The Dating Plan, these J.P. Delaney books, the Chain is also down there, which that's traumatic. And then I have this stack of mostly paperbacks, and then I have the Echo Wife because I just can't have her on my shelf. Like, I cannot look at her anymore. Same with Sadie. I'm like, no, I can't do it. The rest of them are mostly YA or just books that I don't love, so I don't want on my shelves. So I have my big bag of books, and we're going to head out to all the little free libraries. I got a lot of questions last time about if I'm leaving books in the libraries. Yes, I just am not going to film it because it would be double the amount of clips to edit, and your girl doesn't want to edit. So yes, I have all of these books that we're leaving behind, but for now, y'all are just gonna see what's in the library, and I will do a haul at the end if I end up taking anything. But y'all don't wanna watch 18 years of footage. I don't wanna edit it. Let's go. All right, we're at the first little library. Look how cute. It has a little guitar. There's a little reading swing. Oh my God, so adorable. Let's open her up and see what's inside. It looks like we have some mass market paperbacks. Swami for Precedent, not sure what that is. Buddha in the Attic, you know, Oliver Sacks, that is something. These all sound like interesting things. We have Thrill something by Benjamin Percy. Never heard of any of those, but down here we have some kids books. Overall, very cute, lovely little library. All right, we're at location number 2. Feels like temperature outside is 103 degrees, so we're trying to make these stops quick with as little filming as possible. But here is what we have in this one. We have some more, looks like mass market paperbacks. We have some magazines here. On the other side, we have a Bible for kids. You know, if you want that, come and get it. Lily King, Euphoria by Lily King. That looks interesting, actually. We also have the Book of Mysteries and some, it looks like, other thriller looking mystery things over there. And then we have the Ambassadors. All right, I'm gonna get my own to put in here, and we are off to the next library. At the next location, this one looks pretty packed. Wow, okay, so we've got a lot in here. Waves of Mercy, Love is a Wild Assault. Don't know about that. Love for me is not assault. We have Tom Clancy. The Man in the Iron Mask, that sounds somewhat familiar to me, but nothing that looks really intriguing to me. We'll treat this one and then on to the next. Y'all, I am literally dying of heat stroke, okay, dying. I don't know why I picked today, you know, in the middle of July in Texas to film this video, but here we are. We're at the next library. Cute little handle here. And we have Bad Monkeys. We have In the Lake of the Woods by Tim O'Brien. I don't know what it is, but it says it's a national bestseller. We have Roots. Looks like some historical romance. The Dreamers by Karen Thompson Walker. That looks cute. And of course we have the standard like kids books, coloring stuff on the side. There we go. Next library, here she is. Ooh, The Girl Who Lived. That looks fun. There's a lot of religious books. The Phantom Toll Booth looks like, oh, it says Little Free Library. I thought that was from an actual library. Looks like not. Wildcats and Cats, both. The Age of Revolution. Kite Runner, I have heard of this, but she is missing a cover. And Family Math. We love Family Math. There's a hardcover down here. The White Road by Sarah Lotz. I've never heard of that, but looks interesting. Let's see what this is about. 10 years ago, 4 people were brutally murdered. 1 girl lived. No one believes her story. The police think she's crazy. Her therapist thinks she's suicidal. Everyone else thinks she's a dangerous drunk. They're all right, but did she see the killer? Well, it looks like this is not going to have the best mental health rep. I can tell just by reading that description, so I'm going to go ahead and pass on this. Let's find a thriller with good mental health rep to put in here, and I'll be on my way. We are at the next location, guys. Look at this one's adorable. It has a little bench. And here is the library. Let's see what we have. I already see Lee Child in here. City of Girls. I've heard good things about this one. We also have this. Duplicity. Looks like a little mystery thriller. I don't know what any of these are, but they're all by L.T. Ryan. What is this? Oh. James Patterson, and that picture is just phenomenal in my opinion. We have some more mass market thrillers and things back there. And then down here we have, looks like a memoir, Shelley, also known as Shirley Winter's story. Another little mystery thriller. And Junkyard Pilot. So this one was pretty exciting, had a big variety. City of Girls, I've heard great things about. All right, let's go on to the next location. Oh my God, I don't know if y'all can hear these like cicadas and bugs, but it's hot out here. We are at the next library, and this one looks packed. I mean, look at this. We got Gail Foreman, we got The Shack, we got Suspect, we have I Heart New York, Upside Down and Inside Out, Pretty Little Liars, cute. I don't know what this is. Swan, Woman Code, okay. Oh, we have a little New York, hello. We have a little Nicholas Sparks, and that looks like a little mass market thriller, as well as The First Prophet and Peppa Pig. Hey, shout out to the Peppa Pig readathon, what's up? And down here we have even more Kay Hooper, a couple of those, some Lynch books. I guess this is a series about World War II. Oh my God, a Kimberly McWright. We have Reconstructing Amelia by Kimberly McWright. I'm definitely taking this one. I'm in love with Kimberly McWright's writing. I love legal thrillers. This is it. We also have a few more here. Station 11. Oh my God, wait, this one is, I've heard of great things about this one as well. So I might be taking this one too. Don't worry, they will be replaced with more. And we have a Jodi Picoult over here. I've actually never read her. Let me know if you guys have any Jodi Picoult recommendations for me, because I would like to get into her stuff. Looks like we have some kids books stuffed in the back here. Like, wow, this one is completely packed. We have more Nicholas Sparks back there, Sandra Brown. All right, I'm going to take the 2 of these, and I'll probably put a few in here. Since I'm taking 2, I might put both JP Delaney's if they'll fit right there. Let's hope. All right, see you at the next one. We are at probably the third to last library we're gonna go to. Oh my God, there's me. Hey queen. Okay, let's open this one up. All right, we have some Sue Grafton right away. S is for silence. It looks like a lot of these are like mystery-ish. And then some kid books. Madagascar, the movie novel. Kept Animals, I've never heard of that. Sounds interesting. The Supremes, all right. Biography by Celia Gittleson. Leave the World Behind. Oh, that's a book of the month pick. I did not enjoy it, but I know like some of my friends did, like Caroline. So that might be something that somebody would want to pick up, but most of these I am not really interested in. Good variety though, and a good little book of the month pick, although it doesn't have the dust jacket, but pretty good selection if I do say so myself. See you at the next one. All right, we pulled up to this little yellow guy, and I gotta be honest, it looks pretty sparse here. We have a dictionary, some historical looking book back here. Oh my God, Clueless, a little Y2K moment. This is actually adorable. And then we have Bernard Shaw. So nothing for me here. This one definitely needs some love, so I'm gonna put a few in here and we'll be on the way. Okay, this next one is at a beautiful house, like absolutely gorgeous. And here is the library. Take a book, share a book, hee hee hee. It looks like most of these are children's books. Oh my God, wait. Here is The X Talk by Rachel Lynn Solomon. I've heard very mixed things about this, but if it's in a little free library, I will definitely try it out. We also have, what is this? I cannot read that. No dust jacket, but Anderson. Something by Anderson. We have The Readers of Broken Wheel Recommend, a physical chemistry textbook, Fire and Smoke. Interesting, kind of sparse, a lot of kids books, and The X Talk. So I think I'm gonna put 50 Shades of Grey in here, you know, a romance for a romance, if you will, and we will be on to our last little library. All right, we are at our last little free library, and this library is painted the same color as the house. I just think that is so cute. So let's open it up and see what we have. Oh, wow, this is a good little selection. First, we have The Only Good Indians, which is one of my favorite horror books of last year. Then we have With the Fire on High, another amazing YA. I just read it in one of my previous videos, if not the most previous. Some kids books. We have The Crown by Kira Cass, which I know is pretty popular. The Summer House by Jenny Hale. Sue Monk Kid. We have John Grisham. We have 50 Shades of Grey. We have a Hannah Kent, Bad Blood, and Children of Blood and Bone. So this one is a gem. I mean, this one has some really good selections in here. I don't actually have a physical copy of The Only Good Indians, and girl, I'm about to exchange and get one for free. So here we go. I'm gonna put one in here, and then I will see you back at the end of the video. I will definitely be doing a little tiny haul of the few books that I picked up in exchange for the ones that I'm unhauling. So let's go ahead and go right to that. All right, y'all, we are back home. Let's go ahead and do a little haul. Before I sign off, I will show you guys what I got from the little free libraries, and I actually stopped at my local bookstore, just like the bookstore that I usually shop at when I'm not going to Half Price or a thrift store or occasionally Barnes & Noble. I go to like a little bookstore down the street, and I found The Final Girl Support Group by Grady Hendrix. This was just released, so I had to pick it up. Grady Hendrix is one of my new favorite authors, so I got it, and it's beautiful. I'm so excited to get into this one as soon as possible. I want to save it for Halloween, but at the same time, like, I just want to read it so bad. So this follows a support group, like a therapy support group for final girls, the last survivor of a tragedy or a massacre, and they all get together and support each other, talk about how to bounce back after this tragedy, and all of a sudden one of them goes missing, so it's assumed that they are getting picked off. And it sounds a lot like Final Girls by Riley Sager. I love that book. I'm hoping this one will be even better. Next, all the other books that I got are from the little free libraries. So starting off with the first one I found, Reconstructing Amelia by Kimberly McCreight. This follows a single mother and a lawyer who gets a call from her daughter's prestigious school, and they tell her, your daughter was caught cheating. We have her in the office. So she drives to the school. She's like so shocked that her daughter would do something like this. She gets there, and not only is her daughter caught cheating, but she was so distressed about getting caught that she killed herself. She flung herself from the top of the school building. And she's like, whoa, that's a real quick escalation. I don't think my daughter would do that. And then she receives a text that says Amelia didn't jump. So she's on the case, she's investigating and trying to find her daughter's killer. In that same free library, I found Station 11 by Emily St. John Mandel, and this one follows the end of the world. It is like a non-linear timeline, so we're following before the end of the world happened, and then after, and like the few stragglers and survivors that have like banded together, and I think they're like an acting troupe that like travels around to all the different post-apocalyptic settlements and like performs for them. And there's a pandemic in it, so it's like, ooh, spooky. It's what we're living, hee hee. And at the next little free library, I found The X Talk by Rachel Lynn Solomon, and I've heard very mixed reviews of this one, so I didn't want to buy it, and I'm so happy that I found it at a little free library. So if I don't like it, I can just simply place it back in the little free library. This one follows two podcasters, or like radio hosts. Yeah, radio, like public radio hosts. And they have a show where they pretend to be exes. So it's kind of like a fake dating trope, but they're pretending to be exes and they like talk about things. But the catch is that they actually like don't like each other. So there's no way that they ever would have dated except obviously doing the radio show together. They're gonna fall in love. It's a romance, we know this. Apparently there's like really annoying drama in the third act with the miscommunication. I'll just have to see because I'm skeptical. And the last book that I found today was The Only Good Indians by Stephen Graham Jones. This was a 5-star read for me. It was one of my favorite horror books of last year. Absolutely love it. A leisurely stretch. No, you just interrupted my entire video. This one follows a group of Native American boys, and they're going on like a camping trip, and one of them feels like he's being stalked by this ghost creature of an elk that they killed. And he just thinks that it was bad that they killed this elk, and now she's coming back to haunt particularly this one boy in the group, but the whole group ends up interacting with it. It's a slasher, there's murder, it's creature horror, it is really good. And it tells you a lot about Native American culture that I didn't know about before reading this. It was really a wonderful read, and I highly, highly recommend it. I'm so glad I have it on my shelves now. And those are all of the books that I acquired today from the little free libraries and that one from my local bookstore. So thank you so much for watching this video. If you liked it, go ahead and like it. And don't forget to subscribe if you are not already. And I will see you guys in my next one. Bye.